watching Fat Jack's Oysters Sports Bar. Make sure you stop out to the official Fighting After Party located at Fat Jack's. This fight is scheduled for 5 rounds for the PFC Strawweight Championship. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a 1-1 record, standing 5'5", weighing 150 pounds. From Houston, Texas, Brianna Roper. And introducing her opponent, out of the red corner, a boxer wrestler, holding a 3-1 record, standing at 5'2", weighing 119 pounds. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, Nancy La Torita Ramirez.
I am so excited for this one. I just feel like the ladies, they just put it all out there.
Our first 5-round title fight of the night. Again, Nancy Ramirez is not eligible for the belt. Unfortunately, she was not able to make that 115-pound limit.
I believe it was the first time she tried to make 115. So hopefully next time, if she does decide to continue to do 115, that she can get that squared away, because that's just a game changer. And I wonder if that hard weight cut is going to affect her in the fight.
Yeah, even though you don't make it, sometimes you work so hard just to get there. But Nancy never wanted to have a lack of cardio, so I would be surprised. She is used to fighting much bigger girls.
I love the volume that Brianna's putting out.
And Nancy catches
Full shoulder shrug.
Keeping it standing like they said.
I told you.
Like Craig said.
First person get hit hard goes for that shot. Ain't nobody standing and brawling. Get out of here. This ain't, hey, Braxton, ain't nobody, not everyone's the beast with the death hand here.
Put that away.
Put that thing away. Great
Oh,
knee.
man, these girls, I'm telling you, they're, ruthless.
Nancy is bringing the pressure. She wants to throw that heat. An extremely fast-paced minute. I mean, I didn't even realize it had been a minute. Nancy keeping that great head pressure underneath the chin. Brianna able to circle off on that underhook. Great knee, short knee there.
Brianna looked like she maybe having trouble staying.
She's going for that neck, Brianna. Oh, slipped out.
Brianna doing a good job of just staying calm, though. She's not working those underhooks. Ooh, she has double underhooks. Great!
She got the back. She won her last fight with submission. I wonder if she could pull it off again.
Yeah, working for that position, getting her hooks in. Very smart.
She's got about a minute left.
She has that kind of build that is so hard to get off of you. That wiry backpack strength.
Long, lengthy.
Yes. The perfect choking arms.
But also Nancy she's buff, you know, and she's
hard to get your arms around that neck as well. Yeah, this is strange.
Brianna's doing a really good job of just sticking to her like a little backpack. With 37 seconds left in this round, I would just like to see Brianna, there we go, just landing some nice hard shots, distract her a little bit, and maybe she can just slip her little arm, or skinny little wrist under that neck. Now she's going for that arm. Oh man, I would not want Nancy on top of me. I think at this point, I'd like to see Brianna just bail and try to get your knees and get up or get on top.
Good job.
There we go.
Nancy doing a great job to cover that headlock and back on her feet. Brianna, very good.
What an amazing output from these ladies.
Oh,
Brianna with the double underhooks.
You know, that was a real close round, but I will say, I think with that exchange in the last minute, Brianna probably took that round.
Brianna looks like a sweetheart. She can definitely fight.
Man.
Unassuming, right?
Really good first round by these ladies. I love how both of them are not using the stool.
Yeah, nobody's sitting.
Gangster. They got 5 rounds of this.
Okay.
And that can be intimidating your opponent when you look over,
yeah.
they're just standing, just hanging out.
And in my amateur days, I had a wrestling coach as my first fight coach, and he goes, no bench. You stare him in the eyes. I remember when I turned pro, I get a bench when I'm pro, right, coach? I just want a bench.
There you go.
He was like, don't go to the second round. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't go to second round.
Yeah.
Champions
man.
sit down.
Champions don't sit. Braxton Saddle sit.
Oh, man.
All right, a great first round. Ladies not looking tired at all, refreshed, ready to go.
The arena lights sizzled with excitement as the crowd roared in anticipation. The energy was unmistakable, a raw pulse that ran through every seat, every square inch of the venue. Cameras swiveled, locked onto the fighters making their way down the aisle. You could feel it in your chest. This was going to be a war. First up, 2 undefeated amateurs stood toe-to-toe. Lexi Razor Morales and Chantel Crush Winters, both known for finishing their opponents fast. The ref gave final instructions. Gloves touched. Bell rang. Lexi exploded forward with a flurry, jab, cross, body kick. Chantel didn't flinch. She stepped through it, launching a lead hook that cracked Lexi on the jaw. The crowd gasped, but Lexi clinched, knees to the ribs, dragging Chantel to the cage. They battled for underhooks, each trying to muscle the other to the canvas. Then, boom! A trip from Chantel sent Lexi down hard. From top position, Chantel reigned. Down elbows. Lexi squirmed, shrimped, tried to lock up guard, but Chantel postured up and dropped a hammer fist that echoed. Lexi bucked wildly, managed to get back to her feet. Blood dripped from her brow. She wiped it and smiled. The bell sounded. Insane first round, second round. Lexi came out even more aggressive. A spinning back fist caught Chantel clean.
Brandon doing a really good job of moving. And I really like her too. It's almost a straight, it's almost a loop. It's coming right up over her shoulder. And Nancy is relentless.
Problem is each time she comes in, it's almost like she can't quite get past this upper body clinch, the Greco clinch. With Brianna. Brianna's able to get her underhooks or get wrist control or reweave. Look, she's got that hand. That's actually pretty slick. She's got that overhook hand grabbing the opposite hand. Again, things that amateurs, when I was an amateur, just weren't doing.
Right?
I mean,
very impressive. Very high level. I mean, this is all high level. Just the way they're moving, the way they're setting things up, the tenacity, the aggression, the setups.
Technical fight of the night.
And we're only in round 2, boys.
yeah, you can see the pace they've been keeping is getting to them a little bit. They're going to probably cool off a little bit here until they hear the clacker and then get after it again.
That calf kick. Good head move by Brianna. Nancy's pressure is devastating. Oh. Oh, what a fight.
Yeah, coming into that into the third round there, I think that was a much closer round than the previous round. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the judge on that one. That's pretty close.
I'm pretty grateful I'm just calling the fights and not judging it, because I don't know how I would call it really.
Well, I get about 60 to 70% of the fights right each time, and then 30 to 40% of the fights are completely wrong. Not even kind of wrong, just completely wrong. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. I fought, and I would rather not be a judge, because clearly
Well, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the fights are close and it depends on like what you're looking at. And, I mean, the criteria of how you're scoring, you know.
Where you're sitting also.
Where you're sitting and who you're watching. Or what you're watching.
All right, ladies, looking good again. Refreshed, ready. A little stool action though. No, still standing. Do we have a cut?
Got a little bit of swelling under her eye.
Oh, checking it out. Cut team's just checking it out. Looks like she's good to go.
A little bit of tape hanging out of the gloves.
All right.
Both these ladies still look refreshed, ready to go in the third round. Definitely look like they're physically prepared for a 5-round fight. I like to see Brianna step in a little bit more when she's throwing those combos. There it is.
Ooh, a big shot from Nancy. Misses that rebound shot. Brianna's in a nice clinch. Throwing those knees, trying to keep Nancy from securing any kind of takedown.
And Nancy's pressure is just relentless.
Ooh, another short there from Nancy.
Those knees from Brianna.
Brianna with a strong clinch there, though.
Yeah.
Driving Nancy.
I love how they're both using their strengths. Brianna's definitely the taller fighter, so she's able to use that tie clinch. And then Nancy's the shorter fighter, and she's stuffing her chin up under her, stuffing her head under her chin.
Keeping that nice
body shots.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see those start to pay dividends as the fight continues deeper.
She stumbled. Lexi pounced, punch after punch. Ref was watching close. Chantel rolled to her knees, tried to grab a leg, but Lexi kept smashing fists into her ribs and temples. Somehow, Chantel survived. End of round. The arena on. It's feet. Third and final round. They touched gloves. Mutual respect now. Chantel landed a brutal leg kick. Lexi's stance faltered. Another. Lexi switched stances. Chantel timed it, charged in with a clinch, and suplexed Lexi straight to the mat. Crowd exploded, but Lexi, with pure will, reversed, ended up on top, and started unleashing bombs. 10 seconds left, both girls swinging from the floor. The bye bell rang. Split decision, and Lexi Morales gets her hand raised. What a war. Next up, heavyweights. Ethan Blake versus Jordan Carr. Big boys, big power, first round. They circled like bulls. Jordan with a jab, Ethan with a calf kick. Then Jordan charged, swinging wild. Ethan ducked, landed an uppercut that made Jordan's head snap back. Jordan smiled, invited more. Ethan obliged, another uppercut, then a right hook that sent Jordan crashing down. The ref jumped in. It's over. Ethan Blake with a knockout just 90 seconds in. The arena lost its mind.
Very impressive. This is high level, guys. This is high level fighting.
Nancy on the back. Brianna rolling for the knee bar. Ooh, that monkey roll can be dangerous because you get caught there, though.
Yeah, I went wrong.
And Nancy looking to take the back here off this knee bar attempt. Luckily, Brown is going to survive the round, and goodness gracious.
Man.
Woo! Okay.
Both these girls are so game.
Ladies main event. Co-main, excuse me, coming through. Co-main, main, it's the main event right now.
Man.
It's the only event right now. Holy smokes.
Johnny got it wrong with the main event.
Hey, that last flurry right there very well might have secured her the round.
It's crazy to me to think that Brianna's only had 2 fights. That's nuts.
Still standing.
Still standing.
We're both
tough
still
as
standing.
nails.
I like how one coach brings the chair in, and then Nancy goes, yeah, no, it's not happening.
I love it. Yeah, they're both.
I don't know. They're working on Brianna. Looks like she's good, though. And the docs are checking her out. Just a cut. So it must be a cut there on her. I didn't see it.
I didn't see a cut.
Yeah, I
it
couldn't
doesn't
see
look
it.
that bad, but maybe it's different when you're an amateur.
I think there's a bit of swelling over the eye.
And they're always going to be more careful with amateurs. This young lady has got to go back to work, got to go back to school, got to go back to whatever she's going back to. We want to keep them safe so they can get in here for their professional fights.
Yeah, Nancy looks ready to go. I think she smells blood.
Yeah. Wants to see.
Gosh, Brianna's game. She is game. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both these girls.
And I mean, no doubt, anyone coming out of 4 ounce is going to be game. Coming out of such a high-level camp, you expect nothing else. And she's showing her gym's pedigree right now. Another
overhand.
That rushing overhand is really a problem for Brianna. Now she's
Nancy's
taking
got
it
the
back.
Big takedown. I feel like Nancy's wrapping up her arm, looking for a finish. Do a little gift wrap.
Does she have that gift wrap?
I think she's got a little gift
I
wrap.
can't see it from here.
She was definitely feeding it over.
She
I
did
can't
look
really
like she was
see
feeding
it.
it.
Yeah, it looks like she does. That's
And she's trying to free that hand so she can start to...
it's a dream to have, a nightmare to be in.
Oh my goodness, she does. Yeah, but she's out there. Brianna doing a good job trying to follow up on that underhook, but Nancy doing a good job keeping her head over her head so she can continue to strike, moving into that knee side position there, back to headlock.
Let's sit on it, sit out. Now she's got that single leg and she could just... Nancy's just strong and...
Now this is a chance for Brianna because Nancy's got her back and her feet on the cage.
She can just scoot those feet
Yes.
back away from the cage, get her on her butt,
that
and then
there. Oh,
keep
she's
those
got
feet
that.
off the mat.
Knee tap, run it to the back.
Now she's got that body lock, and that's her jam. If she could just stay on top.
Following that, a featherweight scrap. Two fast, technical guys, Amir Khan versus Donnie Lugo. Very different styles. Amir, a calculated striker, Donnie, a slick wrestler. Round 1, Amir pieced Donnie up early with his jab, fast, sharp, snapping Donnie's head back. But Donnie dove for a single leg, picked Amir up and dumped him. From side control, Donnie worked patiently, but Amir's defense was tight. Not much damage, but control time went to Donnie. Second round, Amir kept his distance, started chewing up Donnie's. Lead leg, Donnie's movement slowed. Amir fired a head kick, just missed. Donnie shot again, but Amir sprawled, got top position, big elbows from the top, blood on the mat now. Donnie looked rattled. The bell saved him. Final round, they both looked spent. Amir landed a brutal combo, left hook, right straight, leg kick. Donnie shot again, sloppy, desperate, and Amir stuffed it, circled behind, landed knees to the body. Donnie fell forward. Amir swarmed. Ref called it. Amir Khan with a TKO victory. Next, a women's strawweight bout. Chloe Vasquez versus Kiana Bell. They came out.
We are into the 5th and final round of our co-main event.
What an impressive performance by both these ladies.
Where are we at here going into this 5th round? Who do you think?
I mean, honestly, Nancy seems fresh. She seems fresh. The whole missing weight thing, it sucks. I don't want to be down on her, but it does affect. It is effective when, I mean, she missed by 4 pounds in a championship fight. 4 pounds, a lot to not to have to cut. And I think the size is really showing just with her power, her strength, her pressure.
What do you think, champ?
I think Nancy's up.
I think Nancy's up. Yeah. I'd have to agree. I don't think it's by a lot. I think we're 3-2 or maybe a 4-1 if somebody was, but
I'm not going to sleep on Brianna, though. No. I wouldn't be surprised if she jumped on her back and, you know, she's
got
relentless.
A very slick back take
and not
sure.
giving up, and man.
All right, round 5.
I feel like that's one of the best compliments you can give a fighter is call him a dog. You know, it's just because that's something that cannot be taught. That's just in your soul. And she is a dog.
The boys are getting into it. Gotta love the Peak crowd.
What a good crowd here tonight. But how can you not have a good time with all these fights? These fights have been phenomenal, action-packed, non-stop.
Not a bad fight all night.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the Peak cage is looking bright for the future, especially considering these are all amateurs still making their way to that professional circle.
Man, Brianna's come out really strong this 5th round. Hanging on that head, landing those knees. Nancy doing a good, a foot stomp. Okay, I like it.
Shit just got real.
Man,
right?
Let's go. Take me back to the Pride days. Right? Take me back.
Things just got real.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get in trouble there. You're gonna have to bleep me out later. Got too excited. But you foot stomp me? We're fighting now.
Oh, man, we're fighting.
We fighting now. Oh, yeah? Felt that longer than anything else, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Back toe-to-toe. We got 90 seconds left in this 5th and final round for these two ladies. Impressive from both these gals.
Yeah, you can see Brianna really pushing the pace there at the beginning of the round, looking like she might be fading just a little bit. Now Nancy coming on here in the last minute and 20 seconds. Brianna really needs to just turn it up. Try to keep Nancy from pressuring.
Man.
Ooh, very good. Step into there off that kind of switch stance step in. This is a common theme position for the night in this fight, which has been a clinch battle. This has been a clinch battle.
And it's been a technical clinch battle.
Yes.
Like going back and forth, isolating the arm, 2-on-1. Breaking, striking, wrestling, like beautiful. About 30 seconds left. Really impressed with these girls, guys.
Brianna coming in for that shot at the last moment, trying to secure that round. Nancy Ramirez trying to defend that off. Sprawling out, looking to circle out for the back. Short time left, 10 seconds.
Beauty.
Oh, there's that desperation Peak. Tried to sit out.
I like it though. She's still working to the very end of the bell. What an amazing fight by both these ladies.
An amazing fight.
They should both be so proud of themselves. It's amazing, absolutely amazing.